Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
They raised my taxes 40%.
109,000 increased to 178,000. That's a $70,000 increase.
And what you guys are doing now, it's inflammatory and it's inaccurate.
There are some angry Fargo homeowners who are upset with property values. They're seeing the numbers go up from 10 to 100%. Good evening, everyone. The people we talked to say they think the valuations are wrong.
Close to 400 are appealing, many voicing their frustrations to the city. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop looks into why property tax assessments were hiked.
In 2015, it was valued at 1,016, and in 2016, it was valued at 207. So that's over a 100% increase.
I'm not a happy camper.
I'm very interested to see those numbers to figure out where we came up with this extremely large jump.
We're in a bad spot right now. I mean, the Republican legislature told us, don't worry, we'll give you a break.
One after another, homeowners expressed their displeasure. Fargo assessor Ben Hushka says they have hundreds of appeals, more than usual.
We're seeing more people appeal their values because we've had a couple of years of some fairly good increases, and it maybe gets to a boiling point, so to speak.
Last year it was worth 207, now it's worth 245.
City Commissioner Mike Williams admitted that some properties may have been overassessed, but adds the assessors must follow state rules when it comes to evaluating properties.
Fargo's 58103 is a top 10 real estate market in the whole country. More people want to live here. That increases the market, what people are willing to pay. It does have an impact on people on fixed incomes and that have been living here a long time. So we all have to absorb that, and we need to continue to work to change to make fair tax policy.
Williams adds that tax policy changes is done at the state level with public input. For those who gathered here, they seem to want time to plan for the drastic increases.
If this really is the case, then that's going to make me question my budget year to year, and it's going to have to make me shift some things around to make it work.
In Fargo, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
The city will look into the appeals and is planning a hearing in late May. The city assessor encourages people with concerns to contact his office.
A bit warmer today with less wind. Can't complain about that. Let's head over to Hutch Johnson for a first look at what tonight will bring. Hutch?
Thank you, Andrea. We were on that track to get up into the 50s, but clouds and showers moved into the Southern Valley, and look at the temperature range across the region. 37 in Alexandria, where you see the blues, and it is 40 degrees warmer in central South Dakota. Rain showers passing just south of Fargo. We should stay dry here, but if you're in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, a good sidewalk soaking shower making its way through. Things are going to quiet down in areas like Lisbon and points out west, but boy, the radar shows even mixed precipitation on Highway 10 between Perham and Wadena. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows that between now and the 10 o'clock hour, this pretty much wraps up and is out of here. And some of those temperatures we saw in South Dakota in the 70s are on their way to the valley. I'll have details on that and our next chance of rain in a moment.
All right, thank you, Hutch.
A close call for a man driving a truck in North Fargo this morning. When the cab started filling with smoke, the driver stopped and got out. It happened on the west side of the NDSU campus. Fire crews responded, but not before the truck was heavily damaged. No one was injured. And quite the mess today at the Salon Professional Academy. A car crashing through the front window and completely landing inside the building. Salon co-owner Jody Ellingson says that tells Valley News Live that a guest was coming in to get her hair done by one of the students. She says the woman got her flip-flop stuck and couldn't hit the brakes. Although it looks pretty bad, firefighters say that damage does not appear to be extensive.
The Moorhead Police Department is notifying the public about a level 3 sex offender who is now living in Moorhead. Jeremy Scott Lundgren moved to the 1000 block of 2nd Avenue North in Moorhead on April 2nd. Lundgren engaged in sexual contact with a 6-year-old victim. The contact included sexual touching and penetration. Lundgren knew the victim. There is no public meeting planned at this time.
5 people are in jail. Charges are still pending in a drug bust in Mahnomen County. Sheriff Doug Creer tells Valley News Live the arrests follow searches of 3 pieces of property in Naytawash, Minnesota. He says investigators were looking for drugs and guns. Creer also says that several young children have been taken into protective custody. State, federal, tribal, and local teams work together on these arrests. Their investigation is ongoing.
We've known for some time that West Fargo is a growing city, new schools, more teachers, and now the district is asking for another school resource officer. But the plan is for a hybrid SRO.
Now, this person will be serving the elementary schools along with being a cultural liaison of sorts for the refugee community. Valley News Team's immigration and relocation reporter Bradford Eric looks into this proposal.
On average last year, we called police dispatch about once a day.
West Fargo Schools says they have 4 SROs serving the high schools and middle schools, but none serving the over 5,000 elementary kids.
And they can, become that face and that connection between, say, the Somali community or the Nepali community and the school district.
This new SRO will also be serving students and families in the ELL program, which in recent years has been roughly 6% of the total student population.
They shared the possibility of the position at their department meeting last week, and he said there was actually applause.
Fargo has something similar in their liaison officer with the other communities that are here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. This one is going to be geared, really towards the school and how to integrate there. I see it as a benefit to both parties.
West Fargo Police Chief Mike Wrighton says he and his department are totally on board with this idea. He said they don't have the resources for an officer dedicated full-time for cultural outreach, and so this is a good way for it to happen.
But also to create a relationship between law enforcement, the students, and the school. It's beneficial to everybody.
If approved by the school board, the district will pick up the officer's $70,000 salary. The district says they've been in close talks with the police department about this idea for some time, and both parties recognize the position will include education as well as safety and security. Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
Typically, the school resource officers are in the district buildings during the school year and then return to the department full-time during the summer. But this new hybrid SRO position will remain with the district throughout the calendar year.
A mother and father are facing child neglect charges after their 5-month-old child was taken to the Sanford ER. A judge set bail at $50,000 for both 24-year-old Christopher Lee Olson and 21-year-old Ashley Dawn Smith. Court documents reveal their child had bruises all over her body. Smith admitted to shaking the child at the end of February, early March. Olson denied causing any injuries to the child. Both are in the Cass County Jail.
A former substitute teacher in the Dilworth-Glendon-Felton public school system accused of having sex with high school boys appeared in court today. Tara Nichols was charged with 2 felony counts of criminal sexual conduct. She was booked into jail today, but then was released on several conditions, including having no contact with the victims. Nichols will have a hearing next month.
Authorities are still still waiting for autopsy results regarding the death of a man pulled from the Rainy River near Baudette, Minnesota on Monday morning. The victim was identified as 52-year-old John Martin Stiglich of Shoreview, Minnesota. He was the CEO and president of Sir Dan Health Systems and Consulting in St. Paul. Today, authorities were searching the river for his missing boat. Emergency crews responded to a 911 call at 11:30 Monday morning after a resident spotted a body floating in the Rainy River. Sheriff Gary Fish says the victim was staying at his family cabin along the river with friends and was last seen on the river in his 14-foot boat. Today, deputies were using sonar in an effort to find that boat.
Yes, I have deputies out looking for his boat, his 14-foot camouflage boat.
He was out in that boat by himself when it apparently capsized or fell out or whatever happened?
He was last seen in that boat, correct, on the river.
The sheriff says it does not appear foul play was involved. They're currently treating the incident as an accident, but he says they'll be able to release more information once they receive that preliminary autopsy report.
A Fargo paramedic is about to be honored in our nation's capital. Details on his efforts later on Valley News Live at 6.
And as warm air prepares to push into the valley, we are seeing some showers and even mixed precipitation down to the south and east. That warmer weather is on the way. I'll tell you how warm we get here in just one moment.